Hey everyone, so today I'm on my way right now to go to the fish store called Infinite Aquarium. I haven't been there in a long time, but about a year ago, maybe even longer. That's probably a really bad time frame to expect something from. But like a year ago, they had rummy-nosed rasboras, which are a less common schooling fish that I've been wanting for a very long time. They're a little harder to find, and even when you do find them, they're a little more pricey than your usual fish. I wouldn't say more than $10, but they're definitely around, like, I want to say $6 to $8 per fish. So I'm gonna go there and see if they have those, which if they do have them for under $8, I think I want to pick up about 5 or 6 of them for a school in the shallow pond. But other than those, I've been wanting to stock my tanks because I've been focusing more on just maintenance rather than growing my tanks altogether. Nowadays, I've been just maintaining my tanks more than like having them thrive with the entire ecosystem setting. So that is definitely something I want to get back into because I feel like I lost that a year or two ago. So I'm excited to get it going again. I have a whole list of fish and crustaceans, I guess, that I've been wanting, and I want in my tanks as of now. So over the next couple of days, I'm just gonna go visit a few fish stores and see what I can pick up. So mainly on my list, I want CPOs, which are dwarf Mexican crayfish. They only get about 1.5 inches. The largest I've seen is around like this big. I know it's over camera and you can't really tell, but around 1.5 inches. And they're like super orange, so they're cute too. Second on my list was the rummy-nosed rasboras, which I just went over. They're like sort of a gray fish. I'm just gonna put pictures right here so you guys can tell what I'm talking about. So the first ones are CPOs, dwarf Mexican crayfish, rummy-nosed rasboras, which is like a silver fish with orange or red points. Dwarf chain loaches. These are very iffy for me because they usually run upwards of $15 to $20 per fish, and they're a schooling loach, so you want about 5 of them, which would be almost $100 for just a single school. So if I am in the position to ever get those, I will, but as of right now, I don't think I can buy them. I also wanted golden neon tetras. I've only seen those at Aquarium. Cardinal tetras, I wanted a bigger school, which you can find them anywhere, so I just try to find them for the best price I can. Rummy-nosed tetras, also very affordable and easy to find. They're the gray fish with the red face and like the checkered tail. Dwarf emerald rasboras. So these are a nano fish, kind of like the CPDs, which are celestial pearl danios, also known as galaxy rasboras. The celestial pearl danios, they look like tiny brook trouts. They literally, the last 2 fish I named, the emerald dwarf rasboras, I don't remember which way those interchange. Emerald, dwarf, emerald. I say them both. But those ones and the celestial pearl danios, they're, I want to say, considered microfish, which they don't get more than around 1 inch. And then last on my list, I already have them, but I want a bigger school, are the green neon tetras. They're kind of like regular neon tetras, but I find them cuter because the green stripe goes all the way through and they don't have any red at all. So if you're still listening after me rambling on about like different kinds of fish, I'm just gonna drive to the store now and then I will ask them if it's okay to film in there. And based on what they say, I'll either take my camera out or leave it. So I ended up not even recording, but they did have the rummy-nosed rasboras that I wanted, also called saboy. So, I mean, it's too bright. You can't really see them, but I got 5 of them. And since that's all I got, I figured I might as well stop by Neptune's today and see if they have anything, because last time I checked online, they got in a shipment of fish and plants not too long ago. So I'm gonna go check there, and I'm gonna bring in the fish with me in my backpack because it's a hot day and I don't wanna leave them in the car. So I might have gotten a little more than I came for. I got the dwarf emerald rasboras, I got some more cardinals, and the rest of the green neons. Okay, so I stayed in there a lot longer than I should have, and there's gonna be traffic on the way home. No big deal for you guys, but I have to drive through it. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys back in my bag and then take you guys out when I get home to acclimate everybody. I just got home and I got a package in the mail too. So I ordered a bunch of lava rocks for Home Depot to rescape this tank right here, the 22L. To avoid stressing out the fish a little more, since, you know, they already got scooped up and put into bags, I'm just gonna go ahead and acclimate them inside their bag, pour out some water, and then fill it slowly with the tank water until the temperature and the water is regulated too. I'm gonna start the process on that. I'll film that too, and then I'll release them and show you guys the fish afterwards. So I'm gonna start with the salwas, or the rummy nose rasboras. So there's a lot of water in here. I'm just gonna dump the majority out before I float them so the tank doesn't overflow too. So I went ahead and emptied it out to about that much. I'm just gonna let them float around. Then I'll slowly add a little bit more water so they can adjust to that too. This is the bag that I got from Neptune's. I didn't really get new fish. I just got more to stock my old schools. I took the last of their green neons, which I have in the bowl with Clyde. I got more cardinals for the 15, the fluo flex, and then I got the dwarf emerald rasboras. If I look here, where did those go? And the fluo flex too. Okay, so we'll get those in there. So pretty much the way I started off is I just edge the water over here and make sure the fish are at the bottom, and then dump out the excess water. This is the way I acclimate my fish, just because I don't want any of the other aquarium's water inside my tanks, so you keep out as much as you can. Then I'm gonna let these guys float in here. There you can see the other friends waiting for them, and the new buddies right there. They can already see each other. That's so cute. I'm gonna get these two unpackaged too, and then float them in there, and then I'm gonna slowly pour water throughout. So I'm gonna get all the fish floated, and then I'm just gonna add water slowly over time in the next 15 to 30 minutes, and then once I actually get the fish into the tanks, I'll film for you guys to see that. So everyone's getting adjusted right now. So these are the green neon tetras. Then you have your salwa rasboras, or rummy nose rasboras. And then over here, I got 4 more cardinal tetras for those two, and I got a few dwarf emerald rasboras. These guys are really cool. If it'll focus, you can see they're like super stripy, and they don't get much bigger than that. So I'm hiding in this little corner to avoid the sun, but I'm gonna unpackage my rocks, see what they look like. Invoice. So I got 30 pounds of lava rock, of black lava rock for that tank to rescape. I'm just gonna show you guys over here. You can't really tell because the bags are like beat up and all dusty. So I got 2 bags of larger ones and 1 of the small ones. I don't want to open the smaller one because it's probably gonna leak. They're actually like really good size. So I got 2 bags of the large rocks. I just need to pull a few out because I want to see them. But that is awesome. I didn't think they'd actually like be that size for like a $15 bag or so. And there's like a good amount too. So I got 2 of the larger rock bags and then 1 of the small ones so I could build arches and everything and glue things together. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys what the next rescape was going to be. It's a huge box too. So for $50, including free shipping, I got a ton of rocks. So I'm just mixing up solution that I can clean my net in every time I switch. If I could get this open. There you go. So I already added some prime to tap water to dechlorinate. Just gonna add a splash. Put all this stuff back. And then grab my net. So there you go. Every time I switch tanks, I could just dip my net in there. So I'm gonna put you guys down to see if I can get all of them at one time. There you go. Nice. In they go. All together. Come on, bud. You too. One more, and that's 5. And that goes back in there. I put my wastewater in a bucket. And I save my plastic bags. Because why waste plastic? So here the sub was. They're not very colored right now because fish lose color when they're added to new tanks because of stress. But they'll get like really nice red points. And the rest are hiding in the back already. 3 and then there were 2. There, 2, 1 and 2. I'm like super excited to use this because I've never opened it before. But pretty much when you add new fish, this helps out. So 5 milliliters per 10 gallons. Let's just go with 4. And add it straight to the water. And then I'm going to put you guys down again so I can get the green. So green neons are a little more shy. They don't spool as much. So most likely that when I get these dudes in, they're just going to scatter. No, don't go under. There we are. And 3. Okay, cool. So you guys can see they're already established ones. I've had those ones for a while because they're pretty big. And then the itty bitty babies. So there they are with Clyde. They're the new ones right there. And these guys have decided to hide in the back. Right there. These guys over here, I'm gonna bring this right here. Scoot you back. I'm just gonna fill the stress coat enough for the fluval. Back there. Okay. I don't really have anywhere I can put you guys, so you can hang out all the way over here. So I'm just gonna do the same process. So that is all for this fish haul. Overall, I got Sabo Rasporas or Raminos Rasporas. I got green neon tetras, cardinal tetras, and emerald dwarf rasporas. So 4 species. Hopefully in the next video, I'm gonna get the process of building this tank out or the rescape on the 22. Again, like I said before, I had lost a lot of motivation with building my fish room, but I'm super excited to get everything redone and back on track. I might even do CO2 again on this tank, depending, we'll see. It was starting to feel like work because I had so much to do and not enough time, but now I manage my time a lot better and I have a lot less stressful situations happening. I do hope you guys enjoy sticking on this journey with me and seeing the change that's gonna happen. You guys can stay updated. I'll probably update more on my Instagram with all of the new fish that came today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my fish haul this week, and if you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.